Every day, before the first bell rings, before students walk through the gates, SEIU Local 99 members are already there. We feed students. We keep schools safe and clean. We support students with disabilities. We keep campuses running.
What do we want? We're going to get exactly what we deserve. The finances, every need, the wages, and everything else that goes with it.
In 2023, they said what we were fighting for was impossible. But we proved them wrong. Together, we won a historic 30% wage increase after one of the most powerful strikes this city has ever seen. The district underestimated us. They underestimated the power of SEIU Local 99 standing together.
People were ready. Some people were ready. Some people were scared. But the people who were scared, I would tell them, I understand your situation. I know how you feel. They were like, we need to do this. We need a raise. We need a raise, and this is enough. So it's time to go strike.
Back in 2023, our victory then was remarkable and stuff, right? Nobody believed that we could get a 30% wage increase, and it helped a lot of people. Moving forward, we still knew it wasn't enough back then, but it was a start, and that's why we went out there and got what we got.
But even after the historic win, members were still struggling. That 30% increase only brought many workers to the poverty line. Schools were still understaffed, jobs were still being outsourced, and our communities were paying the price. We knew the fight didn't end in 2023, so we got back to work.
Last time, the members didn't know their power. This time, when we went out to gather and to get them, the majority that went through it in 23, they was like, we're ready, let's do it right now. When y'all want us to do it? Today?
Just seeing people empowered and wanting to be better, just to say, hey, I'm taking control of this situation, it just, I don't know, it just feels like exhilarating. It's a great feeling to see people just saying, I'm not gonna take this. I'm here for it, and I'm ready to do this.
If it's not for us, nothing could happen. We run the schools. No way, because every unit was going. If you didn't give one unit what they wanted, the other one wasn't taking it. So it was power within numbers from every unit.
A lot of people are afraid to speak up, to say what's actually happening or what's actually going on at their work sites, how they're being treated there, just even in their personal lives, what's going on, like struggling with bills or food or homelessness or whatever their issue is. If a person is having an issue at their work site, I'm like, hey, it's okay to speak up. It's okay to say that things are happening, because you're not the only one that's going through that. And that it's other people out here in the struggle with you, and that will be there to fight with you and stand with you and for you. So just know that.
We've been bargaining for 2 years before you claimed that you are broke, even though you're not. For 2 years, you've held us there. Well, we've had enough. We are organized that we have hope.
For more than 2 years, our bargaining team pushed the district relentlessly, fighting for real raises, for more hours, against subcontracting, fighting for dignity every school worker deserves. And across the district, members stayed ready. Ready to walk if LAUSD refused to meet our demands. April the 14th became more than a deadline. It became a line in the sand. I believe district could feel that members were serious this time, because not only have we struck them before, but they know how long we've been waiting and going without a contract and in negotiations and bargaining back and forth with them. And just as frustrated as our bargaining team was, our members were. So I know that district was very fearful and knew we were ready to walk out.
To push from the eve of the strike was to give everyone a fair contract, especially
workers who only work 2 hours. And we knew that 2 hours does not cut it.
Being in the bargaining room that night, right before the strike was about to start, was exciting. It was exciting, it was scary, it was kind of uneasy because not knowing what's gonna come from this, and nobody wanted to strike. Not even your bargaining team, none of us, nobody wants to strike. Nobody I think in America wants to strike. But the fact that all our members were willing, it also gave us a feeling of empowerment because we could go in there and go hard and demand what our members need and deserve and know that our members had our backs.
What I would tell myself to fight through this process was listening to members, listening to their hardships, how expensive things were out there, how we desperately need to get a raise. And also what kept me going through this process is that the bargaining team members, we became like a family. And we gave each other that encouragement, support, and that's what kept me going. When we unite, we have the power to make that change, just like we did in this contract.
We were not alone. Labor unions, community organizations, elected leaders across Los Angeles, they stood with us because they understood something simple. If one union was left behind, then all would fight.
Now, they have already seen what UTLA and SEIU can do. But now it's UTLA, SEIU, and AALA.
We are united, we are interconnected, and we are interdependent on one another to serve our boys and girls.
LAUSD, you have an opportunity to reach a contract settlement by April 14th of 2026. We're ready to strike against your unfair practices and to demand better. We're ready to fight because when we fight, all right.
Well, as a member, having all the other allies and just other people joining us, it just made me feel so empowered because the community was standing with us this time. It wasn't just our union and UTLA, it was the actual whole community, the city of LA. We all stood together to fight back, and it was just awesome.
Going to work and seeing that the UTLA members and also the principals members were still backing up us SEIU members was a lot, because I didn't want to go back to work and have like conflict between my coworkers. And so it really felt good to know that we're all on the same page, we're all fighting for the same things, and we're all together, united. So it felt really good.
Unity was, important in this fight because it showed our power. The more people out there, the more the district knew that we were not messing around and we were gonna stand strong until we got what we wanted.
On the eve of the strike, the district had already settled with the other unions. With no agreement that met our demands, our team prepared to go home and join members on the strike line that next morning.
Inside the negotiation room, union members say the pressure went down to the wire.
12 o'clock, we're like, well, it's 12 o'clock. After 12 o'clock, I think we're kind of on strike. Mediators were still working with us, right? So we're still in mediation. So we obviously decided to keep going, see how far we could take it.
Then in the 11th hour, Mayor Karen Bass stepped in and helped push LAUSD to a final agreement.
We've been here, I've been here for hours, they've been here for days, but we were all committed to saying that we were going to stay here until we got the job done.
It's hard to think to me of a more important job in our country than working in our schools and taking the responsibility of shaping our future generations. And they deserve a fair contract. Now there is one on the table and class is in session.
We want a 24% wage increase. We want an increase in hours and staffing. We expanded healthcare access for working families. We won protection against subcontracting and outsourcing of our jobs. But this victory is about more than one contract. This fight helped lift up the voices of workers who are too often overlooked but absolutely essential. LAUSD runs because we do. Los Angeles runs because we do. And this campaign proves something once again. When we organize, when we stay united, when we're ready to fight for each other, we win every time.